floor. Show you. This is my mini garden. Okay, so we're gonna start. Like this. The emotional bank account. We all know what a financial bank account is. We make deposits into it and build up a reserve from which we can make withdrawals when we need to. An emotional bank account is a metaphor that describes the amount of trust that's been built up in a relationship. It's the feeling of the safeness you have with another human being. If I make deposits into an emotional bank account with you through courtesy, kindness, honesty, and keeping my commitment to you, I build up, become higher, and I can time if I need to. I can even make mistakes, and that trust level, that emotional reserve will compensate for it. My communication may not be clear, but you will get my meaning anyway. You won't make me an offender for a word. When the trust account is high, communication is easy, instant, and effective. But if I have a habit of showing discourtesy, disrespect, cutting you off, overacting, ignoring you, become arbitrary, betraying your trust, threatening you, or playing little teen God in your life. Eventually, your emotional bank account is overdrawn. The trust level gets very low. Then, what flexibility do I have? None. I'm working on my fears. I have to be very careful of everything I say. I measure every word. It's tension city, memo heaven. It's protecting my backside, politicking, and many organizations are filled with it. Many families are filled with it. Many marriages are filled with it. If a large reserve of trust is not sustained by continuing the deposit, a marriage will deteriorate instead of rich, spontaneous understanding and communication. The situation becomes one of accommodation where two people simply attempt to live independent lifestyle in a very respectful and way. The relationship may further deteriorate to one of the hostility and defensiveness. The fight or flight response creates verbal battle, slam doors, refusal to talk, emotional withdrawal, and self-pity. It may end up in a cold war at home sustained only by children, social pressure, or image protection. Or it may end up in open warfare in the courts, where bitter, ego-destroying legal battle can be carried on for years as people endlessly confess the sin of the former spouse. And this is the most intimate, the most potentially rich, joyful, satisfying, and productive relationship possible between two people on this earth. The P/PC lighthouse is that we can either break ourselves against it or we can use it as a guiding light. Our most constant relationship, like marriage, require our most constant deposits with continuing expectations. All deposits evaporate. If you suddenly run into an old high school friend you haven't seen for years, you can pick up right where you left off because the earlier deposits are still there, but your account with the people you interact with on a regular basis require more constant investment. There are sometimes an automatic withdrawal in your daily interactions or in their perceptions of you that you don't even know about. This is especially true with teenagers in the home. Suppose you have a teenage son and your normal conversation is something like clean your room, but your shirt, turn down the radio, go get a haircut, and don't forget to take out the baggage. Over a period of time, the withdrawals for far exceed the deposit now. Oh, thank you. Now suppose this son is in the process of making some important decisions that will affect the rest of his life, but the trust level is so low and the communication process so close, mechanical and unsatisfying that he simply will not be open to your counsel. You may have the wisdom and the knowledge to have him, but because your account is so overdrawn, he will end up making his decisions from a short-range emotional perspective, which may well result in many negative long-range consequences. You need a positive balance to communicate on this Tinder issue. What do you do? What would happen if you started making deposit into the relationships? Maybe the opportunity comes up to do him a little kindness to bring home a magazine on skateboarding if that's his interest, or just to walk up to him when he's working on a project and offer to help. Perhaps you could invite him to go to a movie with you or take him out for some ice cream. Probably the most important deposit you could make would be just to listen without judging or preaching or reading your own autobiography into what he's saying. Just listen and seek to understand. Let him feel your concern for him, your acceptance of him as a person. He may not respond at first. He may even be suspicious. What's that up to know? What techniques is mom trying on me this time? But as those genius deposits keep coming, they begin to add up. That overdrawn balance is shrinking. Remember that quick is a marriage. Remember that quick fix is a marriage. Building and repairing relationship take time. If you become impatient with his apparent lack of response or his seeming ingratitude, you may make huge withdrawals and undo all the good you have done. After all you have done for you, the sacrifice we made. How can you be so ungrateful? We try to be nice and you act like this. I can't believe it. It's hard not to get impatient. It takes character to be proactive, to focus on your circle of influence, to nurture growing things, and not to pull up the flowers to see how the roots are coming. But there really is no quick fix. Building and repairing a relationship are long-term investment. 6 major deposit. Let me suggest 6 major deposits that build the emotional bank account. understanding the understanding individual. Really seeking to understand another person is probably one of the most important deposits you can make, and it is the key to every other deposit. You simply don't know what the constitute to deposit to another person until you understand that individual. You understand that individual. What might be a deposit for you? Going for a walk to talk things over, going out for an ice cream together, working on a common project might not be perceived by someone else as a deposit at all. It might even be perceived as a withdrawal if it doesn't touch the person's deep interest or need. One person's mission is another person's minuet. To make a deposit, what is important to another person must be as important to you as the other people is to you. To make a deposit, what is important to another person must be as important to you as the other people is to you. I don't understand. You may be working on a high priority project when your 6 years old children interrupts with something that seems trivial to you, but it may be very important from his point of view. It takes habit to recognize the recommit yourself to the value of that person and habit free to subordinate your schedule to the human priority by accepting the value they place on what he has to say. You show an understanding of him that make a great deposit. I have a friend whose son developed a great interest in baseball. My friend wasn't interested in baseball at all, but summer he took his son to see very major league team play on game. The trip took over 6 weeks and cost a great deal of money, but it became a powerful bonding experience in their relationship. My friend was asked on his return, "Do you like baseball that much?" "No," he replied, "but I like my son that much." Oh, yes. I have another friend, a college professor, who had a terrible relationship with his teenage son. His man's entire life was essentially academic, and he felt his son was totally wasting his life by working with his hand instead of working to develop his mind. As a result, he was almost constantly on the boy's back, and in the moment of regret, he would try to make deposits that just didn't work. The boy received the gesture as news forms of rejection, comparison, and judgment, and they precipitated huge withdrawal. The relationship was turning sour, and it was breaking the father's heart. One day I shared with him with principle of making what is important to the other person as important to you as the other person is to you. He took it deeply to heart. He engaged his son in a project and to build a miniature wall of China around their house. It was a consuming project, and they worked side by side on it for over a year and a half. Through that bonding experience, the son moved through the phase in his life and into an increased desire to develop his mind. But the real benefit was what happened to the relationship. Instead of a sore spot, it became a source of joy and strength of both father and son. I'm gonna change to Thai language. Welcome back. This is Thai language. จุดเด่นของ Cirque du Soleil คือชื่อขณะที่เขาตั้งขึ้นใหม่ยังเดินหน้าปรับปรุงหลายอย่างให้ทันสมัยขึ้นเช่นเน้นความประณีตวิจิตรของเครื่องแต่งกายนักแสดงฉากเวทีเทคนิคแสงสีเสียงและเอฟเฟกต์ต่างๆที่สุดแสนจะอลังการมีความหลากหลายของศิลปินวัฒนธรรมนานาชาติมีกายกรรมที่เหนือกว่าการแสดงกายกรรมทุกขณะที่ผู้ชมเคยพบเห็นมาเช่นโชว์ตีลังกาบนชิงชาคู่เต้นรำบนสายสลิงหรือการใช้เก้าอี้นอนขาชี้ฟ้าและแทนที่จะส่งลูกบอลกันไปมากลางอากาศแบบละครสัตว์ทั่วไปเขาเล่นสดช่วงแรกในการแสวงหาตัวตนที่แท้จริง Cirque du Soleil ยังคงคลุกคลักอยู่บ้างแต่จุดหักเหตุสร้างชื่อเสียงคือการแสดงของพวกเขาที่ Los Angeles Art Festival ในปี 1987 พวกเขาตัดสินใจเด็ดเดี่ยวเอาเงินทั้งหมดที่มีอยู่ซื้อตั๋วเครื่องบินเที่ยวเดียวไปที่ LA คงกะว่าถ้าไม่รุ่งก็เลิกกันเลยดีกว่าแต่สุดท้ายปรากฏว่าคณะละครสัตว์ของกายได้รับผลตอบรับจากนักวิจารณ์อย่างล้นหลามชื่อเสียงหอมหวานหอมหวนจนมีคนแห่กันมาดูการแสดงของพวกเขามากขึ้นทุกรอบที่เปิดแสดงรายได้ที่หลั่งไหลเข้ามาถูกนำไปลงทุนพัฒนาการแสดงให้ดียิ่งขึ้นและเริ่มมีคนติดต่อให้เดินสายไปแสดงในประเทศอื่นๆในปัจจุบันคณะ Cirque du Soleil ต้องจ้างนักแสดงกว่า 4,000 คนจาก 40 เชื้อชาติและพูดภาษาต่างๆถึง 25 ภาษาเป็นคณะแสดงที่จัดได้ว่าประสบความสำเร็จสูงสุดขนาด Columbia Pictures กำลังมีโครงการจะนำชีวประวัติของพวกเขามาสร้างเป็นภาพยนตร์ Cirque du Soleil ถือเป็นกรณีตัวอย่างหนึ่งในธุรกิจที่ประสบความสำเร็จได้ด้วยยุค Blue Ocean เพราะความมีวิสัยทัศน์ของผู้ก่อตั้งมีที่มองเห็นสภาพสังคมซึ่งเปลี่ยนไปเด็กสมัยใหม่เบื่อหน่ายการโชว์แบบเดิมๆที่ซ้ำซากไม่มีใครอยากดูละครสัตว์แบบเก่าอีกแล้วแถมธุรกิจการแสดงในลักษณะเดียวกันนี้มีแต่ล้มหายจะตายจากไป Cirque du Soleil จึงหันมาจับตลาดใหม่ที่ไร้การแข่งขันเป็นตลาดของลูกค้ากลุ่มใหม่คือผู้ใหญ่และองค์กรต่างๆซึ่งมีกำลังซื้อมากกว่าลูกค้าในตลาดเดิมหลายเท่าจนทำให้ Cirque du Soleil ประสบความสำเร็จอย่างสูงสุดมีรายได้มหาศาลชนิดต่อให้คณะโชว์ชื่อดังอย่าง Ringling Bros และบานัมบาเลเจ้าตลาดด้านละครสัตว์เดิมๆยังต้องใช้เวลานับร้อยปีกว่าจะตามทันสโลแกนของนายกายผู้ก่อตั้งและเป็นปฐมบทแห่งความสำเร็จที่สวยงามของ Cirque du Soleil ก็คือคำว่าถ้าไม่สามารถทำให้ผู้ชมร้องว้าวออกมาได้แล้วก็อย่าแสดงซะดีกว่าในโลกนี้ยังมีผู้คนอีกมากมายที่ดำเนินชีวิตด้วยการเลือกสรรแต่สิ่งที่ดีที่สุดจนทำให้ทุกคนต้องร้องว้าวและถือเอาว่านั่นคือมาตรฐานเดียวของทุกเรื่องที่ตนเองลงแรงกายแรงใจเช่นผู้ที่ได้ชื่อว่าเป็นแรงบันดาลใจอีกคนหนึ่งของผู้คนทั่วโลกนั่นก็คือสตีฟ จ็อบส์ผู้โด่งดังและมีชีวิตผกผันดังนิยายทั้งลาออกจากมหาวิทยาลัยทั้งโดนไล่ออกจากบริษัทของตัวเองก่อตั้งมีชีวิตทั้งขึ้นสูงสุดเทียมฟ้าและตกต่ำจนถึงก้นบึงแต่เขาก็ยังได้ชื่อว่าเป็นผู้ที่คิดพูดและทำทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างด้วยมาตรฐานอันสูงสุดเสมอ เคล็ดลับที่ทำให้ Apple สามารถผลักดันผลิตภัณฑ์เปลี่ยนโลกออกสู่ตลาดได้อย่างไม่หยุดยั้งก็คือทุกอย่างที่ออกมาต้องทำให้ผู้บริโภคร้องไม่ว่าจะเป็นการนำศิลปะและวิศวกรรมมาเรียงร้อยด้วยกันอย่างลงตัวการเปลี่ยนคอมพิวเตอร์ที่เคยต้องป้อนคำสั่งมากมายให้เป็นการสั่งงานด้วยภาพเพิ่มการใช้เมาส์เข้าไปเปลี่ยนโทรศัพท์ที่เคยมีปุ่มมากมายให้เหลือแค่หน้าจอแบนราบเรียบละโดยประโยคติดปากที่เขามาพูดเสมอเวลามอบโจทย์ใหม่ๆให้กับวิศวกรรมและทีมงานก็คือเราจะทำให้จักรวาลบุ๋มลงไป Excellence is a way of life ความเป็นเลิศนั้นคือหนทางเพราะคุณภาพและความเป็นเลิศจนต้องร้องว้าวคือเป้าหมายสูงสุดความหลายคนมักไม่คุ้นเคยกับสภาวะการทำงานที่ต้องอาศัยความเป็นเลิศเพราะไม่ต้องใช้มันบ่อยนักถึงกระนั้นความเป็นเลิศคือหัวใจสำคัญที่สุดของการทำงานแล้วคุณล่ะวันนี้คุณใช้ชีวิตด้วยมาตรฐานแบบไหนแค่นี้ก็เอาแล้วก็ดีโอ้เจ๋งอ่ะหรือว้าวชีวิตมันก็จะตอบแทนคุณด้วยประโยคนั้นเช่นกันว้าว Okay so I gonna change to Cambodian language of all សតោ10ឆ្នាំនៃផ្សារមូលបត្រកម្ពុជាមិថុនាឆ្នាំ2022ព័ត៌មានអំពីភាគហ៊ុនចុងក្រងព័ត៌មានអំពីភាគហ៊ុនទាំងអស់ដែលចុះបញ្ជីនៅផ្សារមូលបត្រកម្ពុជារួមមានទិន្នន័យពីក្រុមដូចខាងក្រៅ Esilida Hashtag ផ្សារកំណើតសៀវភៅព័ត៌មាននេះត្រូវបានចងក្រងឡើងដោយផ្សារមូលបត្រកម្ពុជាផលមកកនិងផ្ទៀងផ្ទាត់ដោយក្រុមហ៊ុនចុះបញ្ជីក្នុងគោលបំណងផ្តល់ព័ត៌មាននិងការអប់រំបំណងផ្សារមូលបត្រកម្ពុជាបានខិតខំនិងយកចិត្តទុកដាក់ផ្ដល់នូវភាពត្រឹមត្រូវនៃព័ត៌មានដែលមាននៅក្នុងសភៅនេះប៉ុន្តែមិនទទួលខុសត្រូវលើការខាតបង់ឬខូចខាតណាមួយដែលកើតឡើងបណ្ដាលមកពីការប្រើប្រាស់សភៅព័ត៌មាននេះឡើយGTI Grand Twin International Cambodia PLC ភូមិទំពាំងធោសង្កាត់ចောင်းចៅខណ្ឌពោធិ៍សែនជ័យរាជធានីភ្នំពេញសេចក្តីសង្ខេបអំពីក្រុមហ៊ុន Grand Twin International Cambodia PLC គឺជាក្រុមហ៊ុនផលិតសម្លៀកបំពាក់ដែលបានបង្កើតឡើងនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ2007នៅឆ្នាំ2008ក្រុមហ៊ុន Grand Twin បានទិញយកក្រុមហ៊ុន QMI Industrial Co Ltd ដែលជារោងចក្រកាត់ដេរដ៏ធំមួយនៅក្នុងចំណោមរោងចក្រកាត់ដេរធំដំបូងបង្អស់ដែលបានធ្វើអាជីវកម្មនៅក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជាក្នុងអំឡុងទសវត្សរ៍ឆ្នាំ1990ក្រុមហ៊ុន Grand Twin គឺជារោងចក្រម៉ៅការបន្តនិងជារោងចក្រផលិតសម្លៀកបំពាក់ផ្ទាល់សម្រាប់នាំចេញសប្តាហ៍ថ្ងៃផលិតផលរបស់ក្រុមហ៊ុន Grand Twin រួមមានម៉ាកសម្លៀកបំពាក់កីឡាល្បីៗដូចជា Adidas, Reebok, TaylorMade, Salomon, New Balance, Kohai, Nautica, North Face, Russell គោលដៅនាំចេញរបស់ក្រុមហ៊ុន Grand Twin មានដូចជាបណ្ដាប្រទេសក្នុងតំបន់អឺរ៉ុប 32% នៃប្រាក់ចំណូលសរុបក្នុងឆ្នាំ2021សហរដ្ឋអាមេរិក 17% នៃប្រាក់ចំណូលសរុបក្នុងឆ្នាំ2021តំបន់អាស៊ីនិងបណ្ដាប្រទេសដទៃទៀត 51% នៃប្រាក់ចំណូលសរុបក្នុងឆ្នាំ2021លោកជីនសុងជីនាយកប្រតិបត្តិព័ត៌មានអំពីអាជីវកម្មក្រុមហ៊ុន Grand Twin ទទួលបានការលើកលែងពន្ធពីប្រទេសកាណាដានិងសហភាពអឺរ៉ុបបច្ចុប្បន្ននេះក្រុមហ៊ុន Grand Twin ស្ថិតនៅលើផ្ទៃដីទំហំ32កណ្ដោះសញ្ញា341ម៉ែត្រការ៉េក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជាជាមួយនឹងរោងចក្រទំហំ21កណ្ដោះសញ្ញា620ម៉ែត្រការ៉េក្រុមហ៊ុន Adidas ដែលជាក្រុមហ៊ុនសម្លៀកបំពាក់កីឡាឈានមុខគេលើពិភពលោក គឺនៅតែជាអតិថិជនចម្បងរបស់ក្រុមហ៊ុន Grand Twin នៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ2021យោងតាមសេចក្តីប្រកាសព័ត៌មានរបស់ក្រុមហ៊ុន Adidas កាលពីឆ្នាំ2020កន្លងទៅនេះចំណូលសរុបពីការលក់ផលិតផលរបស់ក្រុមហ៊ុន Adidas គិតត្រឹមត្រីមាសទី2ឆ្នាំ2020នេះទទួលបានចំណូល3កណ្ដោះសញ្ញា579 ប៊ីលានយូរ៉ូបានថយចុះប្រមាណជា 30% បើធៀបនឹងចំណូលសរុបទទួលពីការលក់ផលិតផលចំនួន5កណ្ដោះសញ្ញា509 ប៊ីលានយូរ៉ូនៅត្រីមាសទី2ឆ្នាំ2019កន្លងទៅហាងចែកចាយផលិតផល Adidas ប្រមាណ 70% ទូទាំងពិភពលោកត្រូវបានបិទដោយសារការរីករាលដាលនៃវីរុស COVID-19 នៅទូទាំងពិភពលោកដោយឡែកការលក់ផលិតផលរបស់ក្រុមហ៊ុន Adidas តាមរយៈ e-commerce មានការកើនឡើងប្រមាណ 93% នៅត្រីមាសទី2នៅឆ្នាំ2020កន្លងទៅនេះប្រភពសេចក្តីព័ត៌មានរបស់ក្រុមហ៊ុន Adidas ចុះថ្ងៃទី6ខែសីហាឆ្នាំ2020គោលនយោបាយភាគលាភក៏ប្រាក់ចំណេញសុទ្ធក្រោយបង់ពន្ធត្រូវទូទាត់សម្រាប់ការខាត់បង់ដែលបានកាត់ឡើងកាលពីឆ្នាំមុនខចំពោះចំណែកនៅសល់ក្រោយការបែងចែកចំនួន 10% នៃប្រាក់ចំណេញក្រោយបង់ពន្ធត្រូវបានរក្សាទុកសម្រាប់ការខាត់បង់នៅពេលអនាគតគោក្រោយការទូទាត់សម្រាប់ការខាត់បង់និងការរក្សាទុកប្រាក់ចំណេញសុទ្ធដែលនៅសល់នឹងត្រូវធ្វើការបែងចែកដូចខាងក្រោម 1. មិនលើសពី3%នៃប្រាក់ចំណេញសុទ្ធក្រោយបង់ពន្ធគឺខ្លាចជាលាភការឬប្រាក់បំណាច់សម្រាប់ក្រុមប្រឹក្សាពិបាល 2. មិនលើសពី 5% នៃប្រាក់ចំណេញសុទ្ធក្រោយបង់ពន្ធនឹងខ្លាចជាលាភការឬប្រាក់បំណាច់សម្រាប់បុគ្គលិកខចំណែកដែលនៅសល់ពីការបែងចែកខាងលើនឹងខ្លាចជាភាគលាភទាំងអស់ឬមួយផ្នែកសម្រាប់ភាគហ៊ុននេះកាន់កាប់មូលបត្រកម្មសិទ្ធិមានសិទ្ធិបោះឆ្នោតឬរក្សាទុកសម្រាប់គោលបំណងផ្សេងតាមការកំណត់របស់ក្រុមប្រឹក្សាពិបាលចំណាំភាគលាភអាចត្រូវបានបែងចែកជាសាច់ប្រាក់ឬជាមូលបត្រកម្មសិទ្ធិ PPAP កំពុងផែស្វយ័តកម្ពុជាឯកឧត្តមនេះហឺប៉ាវី PPSP ភ្នំពេញ SEZ PLC ក្រុមហ៊ុនភ្នំពេញ SEZ PLC ជាអ្នកអភិវឌ្ឍនិងជាប្រតិបត្តិការនៃតំបន់សេដ្ឋកិច្ចពិសេស Royal Group ភ្នំពេញលោក Hiroshi Uemasu PAS កំពុងផែស្វែងរកផ្សារនោះ ABC ធនាគារ Asilida PLC បណ្ឌិតអ៊ិនចាន់នីប្រធាននាយកបតិបត្តិ PEPC Hashtag Cambodia លោក Hanfat ជានាយកបតិបត្តិក្រុមហ៊ុន Hashtag ចូលរួមជាចម្បងនៅក្នុងការផ្ដល់ដំណោះស្រាយផ្នែកវិស្វកម្មនិងបច្ចេកទេសនៃប្រព័ន្ធអគ្គិសនីគ្រប់ជ្រុងជ្រោយសម្រាប់ DBD Engineering លោកនាងវិធីប្រធានក្រុមប្រឹក្សាពិបាលអ្នកក៏ទេក្នុងការវិនិយោគភាគហ៊ុនតើភាគហ៊ុនជាអ្វីភាគហ៊ុនគឺជាប្រភេទមូលបត្រកម្មសិទ្ធិដែលតំណាងឲ្យភាពជាម្ចាស់នៅក្នុងក្រុមហ៊ុននិងការទាមទារលើផ្នែកមួយនៃទ្រព្យសម្បត្តិនិងប្រាក់ចំណូលរបស់ក្រុមហ៊ុនអាស្រ័យលើសមាមាត្រនៃភាគហ៊ុនដែលវិនិយោគិនម្នាក់កាន់កាប់ឧទាហរណ៍ប្រសិនបើអ្នកកាន់ភាគហ៊ុនចំនួន 1000 ហ៊ុនរបស់ក្រុមហ៊ុនណាមួយអ្នកនឹងក្លាយជាផ្នែកមួយនៃម្ចាស់របស់ក្រុមហ៊ុននោះនៅពេលក្រុមហ៊ុនរកបានប្រាក់ចំណេញនិងប្រកាសភាគលាភនោះអ្នកនឹងមានសិទ្ធិទទួលបានប្រាក់ចំណេញទាំងនោះក្នុងទម្រង់ជាភាគលាភអាស្រ័យលើសមាមាត្រដែលអ្នកកាន់កាប់ហេតុអ្វីគួរវិនិយោគលើភាគហ៊ុនឱកាសវិនិយោគនិងប្រាក់ចំណេញជំនួសឲ្យឬបន្ថែមលើការបើកអាជីវកម្មផ្ទាល់ខ្លួនការ កាន់កាប់ភាគហ៊ុនផ្ដល់ឲ្យវិនិយោគិននៅឱកាសអូខេ bye bye have a good day